you.
Kara Stewart. Kara Stewart is from Des Moines, Iowa, and went to Iowa State University, where she received her Master's of Science degree in Historical Costume and completed her thesis, Best Practices of Textile and Clothing Museum Website Development. She is very passionate about fashion, art, and design, and visiting museums. Let's give her a big round of applause, everybody.
So what I like about this homepage is that it's visually pleasing and it uses the right amount of white space, and all the information can be displayed on one single page. So it allows the user to focus on key elements of the reason why they're visiting the site. Everything is visually balanced here. There's a use of colors to present a theme, which is blue and white, which is apparent. And also different events at the museum are being featured on the page, such as a save the date, the restaurant, and a curated tour that you're able to visit in the future. This page displays information in a linear format, making it easier for viewers to retrieve information. There are also channels or links at the top of the page and to the right, which makes site navigation easy. The easier it is for the viewer to navigate your site, the better and the more time they'll spend on your website. There's a good use of white space here. However, the text is very small and it should be darker. It's kind of hard to see gray text on a white background. And also, Institute and the red box is spelled incorrectly, which bothered me. And until today, it still has not been corrected. So there's supposed to be a U there. This is a pretty homepage of the Des Moines Art Center. It's pretty obvious and self-explanatory to the user. If users have to think too hard or become confused when they're visiting your site, they're going to leave your site, which is never a good thing because then they won't be able to know all the good things that are happening. There's a great use of neutral colors here in the background. It really makes the object pop, and it's aesthetically pleasing, the pages. The design is clear and consistent. Coming here, the user knows what type of collection they can encounter. This site manages to focus the user's attention. It's simple, it's clear, it's very sophisticated, and it emphasizes the important elements of the museum, such as exhibitions, how you could support the museum, how you could get involved, current programs, and they have a link for their art collection as well. Information is displayed in this table or box, so it's visibly balanced and simulating to a viewer's eye. It's also capturing the viewer's attention, so they're able to freely explore and learn about current programs that are going on at the museum. I really like this site. I think that's a pretty smile, and it really shows people enjoying themselves at the museum. It makes you, the user, want to get involved, to see what's going on at the museum, how you can volunteer and become a member of the organization. This uses a great use of color. The use of bold text is used to capture the viewer's eye. It's obvious and self-explanatory again, how to use the page, which makes the user comfortable so they're freely to explore and retrieve information easily. I love the design of this page. It's very Harlem, New York, and it speaks to the culture of the city, at least it does to me. There's great use of white space, which makes information present and it's easy to see. It allows viewers to freely explore the site and kind of scan through to see where they need to go to get information. Again, this page uses white space effectively. It also communicates effectively with visible language. The design is clear and consistent. The images are displayed in a linear fashion, and typically humans kind of read right to left, so it's kind of easy to read and go through information quickly. Although I like this page and the museum, the colors and the graphics, I believe, too much text is presented. So it's kind of overloading visitors with content and not letting them be able to freely explore the site. It would just be easier to create an additional page. I think this site does a great job of using effective writing. Everything is kind of simple. It allows users to scan the page for information and to see where they need to go as far as current events, current artists that are visiting, and the collection. Because majority of museum visitors are tourists, this page does a great job presenting information that would be important to future visitors, such as current exhibitions, assistance to help plan your visit, signing up for membership, visiting the online store, and signing up for an e-newsletter. This page is one of my favorites. It's great use of color and it uses the right amount of white space, but too much content is presented, so a user kind of has to keep scrolling down. As you see, it's kind of cut off at the bottom. It's just easier to create another page. If they're already infatuated with your information, they're going to spend time on your site. So currently, the National Design Museum is closed and will open in fall 2013. So they're using their web page to promote their blog, their online store, and in the next slide you'll see they're promoting their Facebook app. So they're still trying to engage visitors, although their physical doors are closed. Their web presence is stronger, so they're trying to engage visitors and kind of keep their attention and be excited about the collection online. I believe this site does a great job of emphasizing important elements of the museum. It's visually pleasing. It gives you a sneak peek of what's currently on view, such as the current exhibition, Modern Mexican Painting, future exhibitions. They're spotlighting objects of the collection, and they're trying to get you to become a fan on their Facebook page as well. What I like about this homepage is that it's visibly balanced, it uses the right amount of white space, and all the information can be displayed on one page. It's also good for potential visitors to learn about future exhibitions, virtually tours, visiting the online shop, things to do, and how to keep in touch via Facebook or Twitter. Thank you.